Okay, I'm in the Solo doing a little bit different perspective. I actually have my phone sitting in the phone cradle, and I just aimed it to point out the front. Focus on a little bit of just the ride qualities of the vehicle. You can see I'm going over an uneven surface here, and it does handle it pretty good. When you get to the extreme bumps or a railroad track, it does bounce around. Here's some bouncy area right here. And, it's I've got some sports cars and luxury cars. It's somewhere in between there. So the ride quality, I would say, is fairly good, considering you only do have 3 contact patches on the tarmac, 2 very small up front, 15-inch, and one 16-inch in the rear. And you can see we're going over some uneven ground here, and it's handling it pretty well. Even potholes I've been over, and it absorbs them pretty well. The one thing is with 3 wheels, you pretty much can't avoid anything. In a 4-wheel car, you can let the pothole pass them, but underneath the car, or you can go around it. All wheels are tracking. In this one, one of the 3 is going to absorb that uneven pavement one way or the other. The other thing I found interesting in just the seat is it's okay for the short stints that you're going to be using this vehicle for. 50, 60 miles max. If you do take it to the limit of 100 miles, I would say that's the exception and not the rule. It's okay, but it would be nice if it had some thigh support. I'm not a tall person at around 5'8", 150 pounds. I've had my brother in here as well. He's 6'2", about 180. No real problem getting in and out of the vehicle, but the seat doesn't have enough thigh support, so it would be nice if it had an adjustable pad in the front to support your legs that stretch out until they reach the accelerator. You can see we just went over a pretty big bump there, and other than some jumping around, it recovers from the unevenness pretty quick. I'll try to hit a few other bumps over here so you can see how it does it. You can see this person, even though they see you, they have no real respect for the size of the vehicle. Never driven a motorcycle or ridden a motorcycle, but I would imagine they probably experience some of the same behavior from folks in cars that drive aggressively and don't care for the smaller vehicles, which is fine. You can brake to get behind them, or you can give it a little blip of the accelerator to get ahead of them, and it has enough power to move in and out of traffic. We'll let this person go because we're of the nicer type of drivers. So let's see what else I can tell you. I got to stop and go over here. Let me do a stop, and then I'll put the pedal down. You can kind of see how it accelerates. That's the maximum acceleration. And I'm doing 50 right there. So you can see it gets up and goes. I would imagine the 0 to 60 is above 10 seconds. So you're not going to beat any land speed records by any chance, but again, it keeps up with traffic. My understanding is that the first variant of this, which was pretty much prototype coming out of British Columbia, had 83 horsepower, and the production version, which this is, has 53, which is a substantial difference. And 83 would have been, I think, more than sufficient, where this one is just satisfactory. That's the grade I would give it. Obviously, you always want more power. I've got other cars with hundreds and hundreds of horsepower, and you always want more. At least I do. But yeah, this is sufficient to get you around, and it's a good balance between performance and range. Anyways, that's it for now. I'll do some additional videos showing you about the seat, the adjustments of the seat, getting in and out, just to kind of give you an understanding of how that works. Have a good one.